No family is perfect. We argue, we fight, we may even do a couple eye rolls, but in the end, we are family, and we will always love each other.
Our family is our weakness. Through them we rise, and only through them shall we remain forever strong.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we are driving somewhere. It's gonna be a pretty big day, I would say.
A very big day.
Yeah. So I'm getting a new car.
Because she deserves it.
I do. I really think I do. So this video is pretty much gonna be about something that I really haven't talked about to a lot of people, and a lot of people don't know. Kind of more just like close family and friends know about this. I barely got my license last year, and I barely started driving.
Like a couple months.
Well, yeah, last year, a couple months. I barely started driving last year, actually learning how to drive. For the fact that when I was younger, I was in an accident, and I always was paranoid ever since then. When I was like 18, I think I bought my first car, and I think I maybe drove it in an alley once, and I just couldn't do it. And I was always scared. Every time someone would be like, just do it, just drive, get behind the wheel, let's go. Like, I would attempt to do it, literally sit in the seat, and then I would be like, no, I can't. I can't do it. Up until I went through all of my mental breakdown, and I got the help for it. I really focused on that during therapy, doing fear ladders and stuff like that. That's a tool to help you overcome a fear, and with that really helped me. And of course, when some things happened between us, it was kind of like, I need to do this for myself. And yeah, I took my test. Took me a couple attempts to pass the written, but it did discourage me at one point. I'm like, something doesn't want me to drive. I started getting in my feelings, talking bad about myself. And the day that I passed, it was like the best day ever, I would say. I think we went out to dinner that day, huh? We went to LA.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Oh, before we went out to dinner, we went to that parking lot, and I was driving around, and I didn't want to stop. And yeah, after that, you just started teaching me every day how to drive, and every day I was overcoming it little by little, going on bigger streets. Went on the freeway, Santa Barbara freeway, while you were passed out after your surgery.
Yeah.
And that was scary, to be honest. Like, driving all the way from there all by myself, practically.
Hey, you volunteered to do that.
I did. Well, there was no way you would have been able to drive back.
I would have been fine.
No way.
No
way. Within like 3 minutes of being in the car, passed out. I think I even have a picture of you passed out that day.
Oh, you do?
I do. But yeah, it's taking me up until now to drive, and it still feels unreal. I think it's a super big accomplishment for me, knowing that I was always scared to get behind the wheel. I always thought that I would crash, my kids would be in the car, and it would be my fault, and I couldn't live with that. And I mean, I had had a lot of help from my mom in the past. She was always there for me through everything. She would always try to push me to drive, but I'd be like, yeah, tomorrow I'll learn, tomorrow. And then you would always do everything for me, which was, I'm sure, a lot of stress, a lot of pressure. That now that I'm just like everywhere.
Now I feel useless. Like unneeded.
Yeah, the kids have me everywhere now. It's crazy. I'm like, when I get home after work, I'm like, I'm tired from driving. I'm really tired. But yeah, I never really talked about it to too many people because it was something that I would always get down on myself, like for my age that I am and not being able to drive, well, not knowing how to drive. I think that just got to me. But there's been a couple people that told me, like, now that I know how to drive, do I regret not doing it long ago? Honestly, no, to be honest, I don't. I don't regret it. I think timing is everything. Like, this was the perfect time with everything that's happened, everything I've gone through that I've overcame. I think it was the perfect time. Because I think if I would have had my license way back then when I was living that life of drinking and partying, maybe I would have gotten a DUI for drinking and driving. Like, because I was so in depressed mode back then that I wouldn't have give any shits about it. So I think now that I've grown so much, it's different, and I can be the mom I want to be. I can be who I want to be in a relationship with you. Like, I don't know, it's just, it feels good. So getting this new car, I think I deserve it for sure. Yeah.
And not just a new car, it's an upgrade.
It's an upgrade. I mean, the car that I drive now is a 2004 Kia, and
it's a
reliable car. It's not the prettiest on the outside, but it has gotten me from point A to point B. It's taught me how to drive. It's super easy to drive. There's only 111,000 miles on it, so it's still a good car. I mean, we're gonna keep it for sure, but I just want to do something for myself, and with the help from you, this has been possible to do. So yeah, I'm excited. Really excited.
Yep.
So we're almost there. For some reason it feels like there's a lot of traffic right now. It's only 9:30. But yeah, I just want to share that with you guys. It's something a lot of people don't know about me. Something that has really set me back in a lot of things in life. And now that I feel that independence, I feel like nothing can stop me anymore. Like,
yep.
Nothing.
You're a strong, beautiful, independent woman.
I love you. Well, yeah, so we'll pick it back up once we get to the dealer.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm gonna answer this. Guys, I got the car. It feels unreal. Like, I feel like I'm gonna have to learn how to drive all over again. This is a big car. Yeah, so we're on our way to go get insurance on this car. So, stay tuned. Hey guys, so we just insured my car, and it feels so unreal.
Yeah, look at it.
I know, oh my gosh, it's crazy. It's gonna take me some time for sure to get used to driving this, because my car's so little. Well, my old car is so little. I mean, this car isn't that big, but I mean...
But it is pretty spacious.
It is spacious, for sure. That's pretty much it for this vlog. Got me a new car. Feels unreal, but here we are.
Yeah. I guess we can say stay tuned to see what happens to the Kia.
Right. I'll still drive it. I'm gonna drive it to work. I want to use this on the weekends. So remember to like, subscribe, and hit that bell to get notified whenever we post a new video.